Do you compare yourself with others? Well, I know that many of them compare themselves with others. We should stop it doing right now, because comparing with others will only give us a degraded value of our own self. We cannot overcome that fear of failure when we compare ourselves to others. Do you ever think that when you were born, was the comparison man or woman born the same day? Why do you compare your chapter 1 with someone's chapter 20? That's not your cup of tea. After doing chapter 1, automatically you will do gradually chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, and ultimately you will reach to chapter 20. So, for that person to whom you are comparing, he or she also took time to complete that chapter 19, then only they have turned out to be in the chapter 20. So it's no point that you comparing your chapter 1 with someone's chapter 20. That won't really work, and that will really degrade your own self. You will feel that you are lost, you cannot rise up soon again. I'll just give an example here. I know a boy who was in class 10, and his mother was comparing the little boy who was in class 10th with his cousins of 12th and graduation. So what that little boy's mom was doing, that can my son exceed in his life? Can he pass his 10th examination? Can he secure a good marks in the 10th examination? Can he compete with his own cousins? A lot many cans and woods have been imposed into that little boy who was going to appear his 10th. She didn't even mind his, like, what will be his own mindset. He is just going to appear his 10th examination. But the boy had believed on himself that no matter what the environment says, what the public says, it's me who have to do it and show them. So he just went and prepared and gave the examination, and I'll tell you the end result was he secured more percentage than his cousins. So his mom had a belief that yes, my son did it. Same went for his 12th and graduation. It is really too tough when you degrade someone, maybe it may be any of the relative, maybe son, daughter, because we shouldn't understand or degrade any of them coming into our lives, because you never know what their background is, you never know how did they grew up, you never know the whole story of the game, right? So you shouldn't put a question of degradation in himself or herself. Comparing yourself will only give you loss and loss. You cannot rise again. You just try to compare yourself with your yesterday's version and today's version. Of course, you will get a shift from yesterday's and today's version. That's really good practice to do. So let's eradicate this by saying ourselves every day that let's not compare ourselves with someone else, because that actually degrades our own value in our own mind and heart, such that we cannot proceed ahead with our own thinkings and our own to-do lists.